You're not just tired, your brain is literally breaking down every night you sleep badly. Most people think fixing sleep is about buying a new pillow or going to bed earlier, but as a doctor, I see something different. I see 5 hidden habits quietly destroying people's sleep in their 30s and 40s, and most of them never hear about these from their doctor. I'm Dr. Stix, an ICU doctor, and in this video, I'm going to show you 5 things that wreck your sleep, your energy, and your long-term brain health, and exactly what to do about each one. Let's start with the first one, because almost everyone gets this wrong. The first thing quietly destroying your sleep is your caffeine timing. I'm not here to tell you to quit coffee. Coffee is not the villain, but the timing is. Caffeine has a half-life of about 5 to 6 hours. That means if you drink a big cup of coffee at 3 in the afternoon, you still have a huge amount of caffeine in your system at 9 or 10 at night. You might still fall asleep, but your sleep is lighter, more fragile, and you spend less time in deep, restorative sleep where your brain and body repair themselves. That's why you wake up feeling like you didn't sleep at all, even though you were in bed for 7 or 8 hours. Here's what to do instead. Set a caffeine cutoff time. For most people, that means no coffee or energy drinks after about midday. If you're sensitive, make that 11 in the morning. You don't have to quit caffeine. You just have to stop letting it follow you into the night. The second thing quietly destroying your sleep is your light exposure. Your brain has a built-in clock, and it sets that clock using light. Bright light in the morning tells your brain it's daytime, be alert. Bright light at night tells your brain it's still daytime, don't release melatonin yet. So, if you spend your day inside, then blast yourself with bright screens at night, you're sending your brain the exact opposite signal it needs. You feel tired but wired. You lie in bed, exhausted, and your brain refuses to shut off. Here's how to fix this. In the first hour after you wake up, get real light into your eyes. Go outside for 10 to 15 minutes, even if it's cloudy. In the evening, dim the lights at home 1 to 2 hours before bed. Turn off harsh white overheads and switch to warm, softer lighting. And 1 hour before sleep, treat screens like they are bright little suns. If you must use them, turn the brightness way down and avoid highly stimulating content. Your brain will not give you deep sleep if you keep confusing it about what time of day it is. The third thing quietly destroying your sleep is your evening blood sugar roller coaster. If your last meal of the day is a huge portion of refined carbs and sugar, you spike your blood sugar hard. A couple of hours later, your blood sugar crashes. For a lot of people, that crash happens in the middle of the night. Your body responds by releasing stress hormones to bring your blood sugar back up. Those stress hormones like adrenaline and cortisol jolt your brain awake at 2 or 3 in the morning. You wake up suddenly for no reason. Your heart might be a little fast, and then you struggle to fall back asleep. Here's how to fix this. At dinner, prioritize protein, healthy fats, and fiber. Keep refined carbs and desserts smaller and earlier. If you want something sweet, have it closer to lunchtime, not as the last thing you eat before bed. You're not just feeding your taste buds, you're feeding your sleep. The fourth thing quietly destroying your sleep is stress with no off switch. Your nervous system has 2 main modes, fight or flight and rest and digest. Most people live all day in fight or flight. Work stress, notifications, traffic, arguments, constant low-grade anxiety about money, health, or the future. Then they expect your brain to switch off instantly because they climbed into bed. That's not how your brain works. If you never hit the brakes before bed, your nervous system stays in crisis mode. Your body is still scanning for threats, even when the room is dark and quiet. Here's what to do instead. Give your brain a clear signal that it's safe to power down. For the last 20 to 30 minutes before bed, do something that forces your body to slow down. Deep breathing, meditation, gentle stretching, reading a physical book, or simply sitting in a quiet room with no screens. Think of it like a landing strip for your brain. If you don't build a landing strip, your thoughts will just keep circling. The fifth thing quietly destroying your sleep is a chaotic sleep schedule. Your brain loves rhythm. It wants to predict when to release hormones, when to repair your body, and when to make you feel sleepy. If you go to bed at 10 one night, 1 in the morning the next, midnight the next, and then try to catch up on weekends, you're giving your brain random instructions every night. You might feel okay some mornings, horrible on others, and you won't really know why. Here's the boring, powerful truth. Pick a sleep and wake time that works most days of the week and stick to it within about an hour, even on weekends. That one change, combined with light, caffeine, and stress timing, can completely transform your sleep quality without any supplements or fancy gadgets. Now, I want you to notice something important. Nothing I just told you requires buying anything. No expensive mattress, no blue light glasses, no magic pill. These are all about timing and behavior. Caffeine timing, light timing, blood sugar timing, stress timing, sleep timing. Your brain is a timing machine. When you respect its clock, it rewards you with deep, powerful sleep. When you ignore it, no supplement can save you. So here's what I want you to do tonight. Pick just 2 of these 5 and fix them. Maybe you set a caffeine cutoff at noon and you dim the lights 1 hour before bed. Or you swap your late heavy dessert for a better dinner and you give yourself a 20-minute wind down with no screens. You don't need to be perfect, you just need to stop fighting your biology. If you're in your 30s or 40s, this is the decade where your sleep quality will either protect your brain and body or quietly push you toward burnout and disease. You get to decide which it will be. If this helped you understand your sleep differently and you want more doctor-level explanations made simple, subscribe to Dr. Stix. New videos every week to help you optimize your health before problems start. Now go fix just 2 things tonight and let your future self wake up and thank you.